Prepare for the meeting, chosen one. They're coming without warning. You are not here by accident, and you must not look away from this moment, because something deeply important is unfolding around you right now. This is a direct call to your spirit, and if you stay with these words, you will understand what is being set into motion in your life. I am telling you plainly that a meeting is being arranged, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine design that has been forming long before you noticed the signs. This is why you feel a shift inside you, why your thoughts have been restless, and why your heart has been sensing that something is about to change. What is coming will not wait for your comfort, and it will not announce itself in the way you expect, because it has been sent to interrupt what no longer belongs in your path. Type Amen to affirm. Listen closely, because this is not a gentle transition, but a sudden encounter that carries purpose and weight. The one who is coming has been aligned with your journey in a way you cannot fully see yet, but the impact will be undeniable once it happens. You may not recognize the moment at first, and you may even question what you are feeling, but deep within you, there will be a knowing that cannot be explained away. This meeting is not random, and it is not casual, because it holds a key that will unlock something that has been waiting inside your life. Do not dismiss what you feel when it arrives, because your awareness will be your guide in that exact moment. If you feel something stirring inside you right now, take a second to show your support by liking this video, because your action helps this reach the ones who are meant to hear it too. I need you to understand that preparation does not always look like visible change, because much of what is happening has been taking place within you. You have been stretched, tested, and even confused at times, but none of that was without purpose. Every delay, every unexpected turn, and every moment where you felt uncertain has been shaping your readiness for what is about to unfold. You are being aligned to stand in a moment that will require clarity, strength, and calmness, even if it comes without warning. This is why you cannot afford to be distracted or disconnected from your inner voice right now. The person who is coming carries something that intersects with your path in a way that will reveal truths you could not see before. It may be a conversation, a realization, or even a sudden opportunity that shifts your direction in a way you did not plan. Do not expect it to look dramatic from the outside, because sometimes the most powerful moments are quiet but deeply transformative. What matters is how it moves you internally, because that is where the real change begins. You are being positioned to recognize it, and that recognition will determine how you move forward. Type 1111 if you believe. You have felt misunderstood in the past, and there have been times when you questioned why certain things kept happening the way they did. Those experiences were not meant to break you, but to prepare your spirit to stand firm when this moment arrives. You are not the same person you were before, even if you have not fully acknowledged how much you have grown. There is a strength inside you now that did not exist before, and that strength will rise when you need it the most. This meeting will not catch you unprepared in spirit, even if it feels sudden in your circumstances. Do not let fear take control when the moment comes, because fear will try to make you step back when you are meant to step forward. You may feel hesitation, and that is natural, but you must not allow it to silence your inner knowing. What is meant for you will not confuse you beyond recognition, because there will always be a quiet clarity beneath the surface. Trust that clarity, even if everything else feels uncertain around it. You have been guided this far, and you will not be abandoned in this moment. This is also a reminder that not everything is meant to be shared with everyone around you. Some moments are sacred, and this is one of them, because it carries meaning that is deeply personal to your path. You do not need validation from others to understand what is unfolding in your life. The connection you feel in that moment will be enough, because it will speak directly to your spirit. Guard that moment, and allow it to settle within you before you speak about it to anyone else. You are being asked to stay alert, not in fear, but in awareness, because awareness will keep you aligned with what is meant for you. There is nothing accidental about what is approaching you, even if it appears that way on the surface. Everything has been set into place with intention, and you are part of that intention. The meeting will happen in a way that feels natural, but its impact will be anything but ordinary. Stay grounded, stay present, and do not rush past what is unfolding. This is your moment to be ready, not by controlling the outcome, but by being open to receiving what has been prepared for you. You do not need to force anything, and you do not need to chase what is already on its way. What matters is your willingness to recognize it when it appears, because recognition is what will unlock the next step. You have been chosen to stand in this moment, and that is not something that happens without purpose. You may not have understood why certain connections faded, why certain plans fell apart, or why you were held back when you wanted to move forward. Those were not losses, they were protections, clearing space for what is about to arrive without confusion or interference. Type 1010 if you trust God. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There is a quiet strength growing inside you, and it has been forming through every challenge you faced without recognition. You did not always feel strong, and there were moments when you felt like giving up, but you kept moving even when you did not see the full picture. That perseverance has built something solid within you, something that will not easily shake when this meeting takes place. You will stand differently, speak differently, and carry yourself with a calm certainty that will surprise even you. This is not something you forced, it is something that has been placed within you over time. The one who is coming has also been going through their own process, shaped by experiences that prepared them to cross paths with you at this exact moment. This is not a one-sided alignment, but a meeting of 2 journeys that have been moving toward each other without awareness. When your paths finally meet, there will be a sense of timing that cannot be denied, even if the situation feels unexpected. You may not understand everything right away, but you will feel the significance of the moment. That feeling is not to be ignored, because it is part of how you will recognize what has been arranged. Do not underestimate the power of a single moment, because one encounter can shift the direction of your entire life. You have seen small changes before, but this carries a different weight, a different level of impact that will unfold over time. What begins as a simple interaction may grow into something that reshapes your understanding, your opportunities, and even your sense of purpose. You are not stepping into something temporary, but into something that carries lasting influence. That is why you have been prepared so carefully, even when you did not realize it. There will be a moment where you feel the urge to doubt what is happening, to question whether it is real or meaningful enough to trust. That hesitation will come from past experiences where things did not go as expected, but this is not the same. You are not the same, and the circumstances are not the same, even if they appear familiar on the surface. You must not let old patterns dictate how you respond to something new that has been placed before you. Trust what you feel in that moment, because it has been guided with intention. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are being reminded that clarity does not always come before action. Sometimes it comes as you move forward with what you are given. This meeting will not provide every answer at once, but it will open a door that leads to understanding as you walk through it. You do not need to have everything figured out, and you do not need to control the outcome. What matters is your willingness to step into the moment with openness and trust. That is where your growth will take place, and that is where you will begin to see the purpose unfold. There will also be a need for discernment, because not everything that surrounds this moment will be clear or simple. You will need to listen carefully, not just to what is said, but to what you feel beneath the words. Your intuition will be sharper than you realize, guiding you toward what is genuine and away from what is not aligned. Do not ignore that inner guidance, because it has been strengthened for this exact purpose. It will help you navigate what comes next without confusion or unnecessary struggle. You have spent time feeling overlooked, wondering if your efforts and your patience were ever going to lead to something meaningful. This is where you begin to see that nothing was wasted and nothing was unseen. Every moment you held on, every time you chose to keep going despite the weight you carried, it all contributed to where you are now. You are stepping into a moment where your endurance will meet opportunity, and that meeting will create something powerful in your life. You are not behind, and you are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. The sudden nature of what is coming may catch you off guard, but it will not catch you unprepared in spirit. You have been equipped in ways you cannot fully measure yet, and those inner resources will rise when you need them. You will find yourself responding with wisdom you did not know you had, and calmness that steadies the situation around you. This is not by accident. It is the result of what has been built within you over time. Trust that what you carry is enough for what you are about to face. This moment will also test your willingness to receive, because sometimes it is easier to give than to accept what is being offered. You may feel unworthy at first, or unsure if you should step into what is being presented to you. That feeling does not define your reality. It reflects old beliefs that no longer hold truth in your life. You are allowed to receive what has been prepared for you, and you are allowed to step into opportunities that align with your growth. Do not hold yourself back out of habit or fear. As this unfolds, you will begin to notice connections forming, pieces of your life that start to align in ways that make sense for the first time. What once felt scattered will begin to come together, creating a clearer path forward. You will see how certain experiences were leading you here, even when they felt unrelated at the time. This is how purpose reveals itself, not all at once, but through moments that bring clarity step by step. Stay present, because each step will matter. You are not walking into this alone, even if it feels like a personal and private moment. There is guidance surrounding you, steadying you, and ensuring that what is meant for you is not missed. You are supported in ways you may not always see, but that support is real and active in your life. Trust that you are being led with care, and that nothing is being left to chance. This meeting is part of something larger than you can see right now, but you will begin to understand it as it unfolds. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Keep your heart open, keep your mind steady, and do not rush past what is happening when the moment arrives. You have waited for something to shift, even if you could not define what that meant. This is where that shift begins, quietly but powerfully, changing the direction of your path in ways you will come to recognize. Stay grounded in what you feel, because that feeling will guide you forward without confusion. This is why you must not allow outside noise to distract you or pull your focus away from what you are feeling inside. What matters now is your connection to that inner clarity, because it will guide you when everything else feels unpredictable. Type 555 to affirm. There will be a moment when everything seems ordinary, and then suddenly, something shifts in a way that catches your attention without warning. It may be a simple interaction, a brief conversation, or even a passing encounter that holds more meaning than it first appears. Do not rush past that moment or dismiss it as insignificant, because what is meant for you often arrives in quiet ways. The power of this meeting is not in how loud or dramatic it looks. but in how deeply it affects your understanding once you recognize it. You are being asked to slow down just enough to notice what others might overlook. You have been through seasons where things felt delayed, where you questioned why certain doors did not open when you expected them to. Those delays were not meant to deny you, but to align everything so that this moment could happen at the right time. If things had happened earlier, you would not have been ready to receive or understand what is about to unfold. Now you carry a different perspective, a deeper awareness, and a strength that allows you to stand steady in moments that once would have shaken you. This is why timing matters, even when it feels frustrating while you wait. The person you will encounter may not appear the way you imagined, and that is intentional. You are not meant to rely on appearances or expectations, but on the deeper sense of recognition that rises within you. There will be something familiar in an unexplainable way, a connection that does not need words to be understood. That connection will not force itself, it will simply exist, and you will feel it without effort. Trust that feeling, because it is part of how you will know that this moment is not random. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There may be a brief hesitation within you, a moment where you wonder if you should engage or step back, especially if you have been hurt or disappointed in the past. That hesitation is understandable, but it must not control your response. You are not being led into something that will harm you, but into something that will reveal and strengthen you. You have been protected through things you did not even see, and that protection continues now. Let that assurance calm your mind and allow you to stay present without fear. As this meeting unfolds, you will begin to notice that it carries layers of meaning that go beyond the surface. What starts as a simple exchange may lead to deeper understanding, new direction, or even a shift in how you see yourself and your path. You are not stepping into something shallow or temporary, but into something that has the potential to grow and develop over time. That growth will not happen all at once, but it will begin in that first moment of connection. Be patient with the process, because meaningful things take time to unfold. You will also feel a sense of confirmation, even if it is quiet and subtle, that reassures you that you are not imagining the significance of what is happening. That confirmation may come through your thoughts, your feelings, or even through small details that align in a way that feels intentional. Pay attention to those details, because they are part of how clarity is revealed to you. You are not meant to walk blindly into this, but to move with awareness and understanding as it develops. The more present you are, the more you will see. There is also a need for you to remain grounded in who you are, without trying to become something else to fit the moment. You do not need to impress, prove, or force anything, because what is meant for you will not require you to change your truth. You are enough as you are, and the strength you carry will speak for itself without effort. Stay authentic, because that authenticity is what will allow the connection to form naturally. When you remain true to yourself, you create space for what is real to enter your life. You may not fully understand why this meeting carries such importance at first, but over time, its impact will become clear. It may open doors you did not expect, introduce opportunities you had not considered, or even bring healing to areas you thought would remain unchanged. This is how purpose often reveals itself, not in one sudden realization, but through a series of moments that build on each other. Trust the process, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. What is unfolding is meant to guide you, not confuse you. There will be a sense of movement after this moment, a feeling that things are no longer standing still the way they once did. You may begin to notice changes in your environment, your relationships, or even your own mindset. These changes are not random, they are part of the shift that has been set into motion. Allow yourself to move with that shift, rather than resisting it out of habit or uncertainty. Growth often requires letting go of what is familiar, even if it once felt comfortable. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are being reminded that you are not alone in this, even if it feels deeply personal and private. There is guidance surrounding you, supporting you, and ensuring that what is meant for you is not missed. You are being led with care, even when the path feels unclear, and that guidance will continue as this unfolds. Trust that you are not being left to figure everything out on your own. You are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. Stay open, stay aware, and do not rush through what is about to happen. This moment has been prepared with intention, and your presence in it matters more than you realize. You are not just witnessing something, you are part of it, and your response will shape what comes next. Take it one step at a time, without trying to control or predict the outcome. What matters is your willingness to be present and to trust what is being placed before you. What you are stepping into has been ordered with precision, even when it appears unexpected on the surface. This is why your peace matters right now, because peace will allow you to see clearly when the moment unfolds. Do not let anxiety speak louder than the quiet assurance that has been building within you. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is a deeper reason why this meeting has been kept from you until now, and it is because you needed to grow into the version of yourself that could handle what it brings. Earlier in your life, you may have responded differently, perhaps with hesitation, fear, or even avoidance. Now you carry a different level of awareness, one that allows you to recognize value where you once saw uncertainty. This growth did not happen overnight, and it did not come without effort or struggle. It was built through your endurance, your patience, and your willingness to keep moving forward even when things felt unclear. The one who is coming into your path will not disrupt your life in a way that causes harm, but in a way that breaks patterns that no longer serve you. There are cycles that have repeated themselves, thoughts that have held you back, and limitations that have quietly shaped your decisions. This meeting will challenge those patterns, not to overwhelm you, but to free you from what has kept you smaller than you are meant to be. You may feel uncomfortable at first, because growth often feels that way, but that discomfort is part of the transformation. Do not resist it, because it is leading you toward expansion. There will be something about this interaction that feels like a turning point, even if you cannot fully explain why. It may come through a few simple words, a shared understanding, or a moment of realization that shifts how you see your path. That shift will not be loud or dramatic, but it will be real, and it will stay with you long after the moment passes. You will find yourself thinking about it, reflecting on it, and slowly understanding its significance as time goes on. This is how meaningful change begins, not with noise, but with quiet clarity. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You are also being prepared to respond with wisdom, not just emotion, because this moment requires balance. Your feelings will guide you, but your awareness will help you move in the right direction. Do not allow excitement or fear to take over completely, because both can cloud your judgment if you are not careful. Stay centered in who you are, and let that center guide your response. You have been given the ability to discern what is right for you, and that ability will be important as this unfolds. There may be opportunities that come from this meeting, and those opportunities may not look the way you expected. They may require you to step outside of what feels safe or familiar, and that can be challenging at first. But you are not being asked to take a leap without support. You are being guided step by step into something that aligns with your growth. Trust that what is placed before you is not beyond your ability to handle. You have already been equipped with what you need, even if you have not fully realized it yet. You will begin to notice that your perspective starts to change, not just about this moment, but about your life as a whole. Things that once felt confusing will begin to make sense, and connections that once seemed unclear will start to align. This is because you are seeing from a place of greater awareness, one that has been developed through your experiences. You are no longer looking at life the same way, and that shift will influence the choices you make moving forward. Embrace that change, because it is part of your growth. There is also a sense of release that will come with this, a letting go of something you have been carrying for longer than you needed to. It may be doubt, fear, or even a belief about yourself that no longer reflects who you are becoming. This meeting will bring that to the surface, not to overwhelm you, but to allow you to release it. You cannot move forward fully while holding on to what belongs in your past. This is your opportunity to step into something new without the weight of what has been holding you back. As you move through this experience, you will begin to feel a stronger sense of direction, even if the full path is not immediately clear. That direction will not come from external pressure, but from an internal knowing that grows stronger with each step you take. You will start to trust yourself more, to rely on your own understanding, and to move with confidence rather than hesitation. This is part of what this moment is meant to awaken in you. It is not just about what happens externally, but about what shifts within you. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. You are also being reminded to stay humble in this process, not in a way that diminishes you, but in a way that keeps you open to learning and growing. There is always more to understand, more to experience, and more to become, and this meeting is just one step in that journey. Do not assume you have everything figured out, because there is still more unfolding. Stay open, stay willing, and allow yourself to grow through what is happening. That openness will keep you aligned with what is meant for you. There will be moments after this meeting where you reflect on how everything came together, and you will see that nothing was random. You will recognize the timing, the preparation, and the way things aligned to bring you to that point. That realization will strengthen your trust, not just in what happened, but in the path you are on. You will begin to see that you are being guided in ways you may not have fully acknowledged before. That understanding will stay with you, shaping how you move forward. Stay patient with yourself as this unfolds, because growth does not always happen instantly, even when the moment that starts, it does. You will need time to process, to understand, and to integrate what you experience. Give yourself that time without rushing to conclusions or forcing clarity too quickly. What is meant to become clear will do so naturally as you continue moving forward. Trust the pace of this process, because it is unfolding exactly as it should. As you stand on the edge of what is about to unfold, there is a quiet realization forming within you that this is not just another passing moment, but something that will mark a clear before and after in your life. You may not yet have the full picture, but your spirit already recognizes that something meaningful is approaching. That recognition is not coming from fear, but from a deeper awareness that has been growing inside you over time. I have been preparing you to sense what others might overlook, to feel what cannot be explained with simple words. This is why you must stay connected to that inner knowing, because it will guide you when the moment arrives. Type 333 to receive strength. There is a reason why you have felt a pull toward change, even when you could not define what that change looked like. That feeling was not random, it was a signal that something new was aligning with your path. You have outgrown certain ways of thinking, certain environments, and even certain expectations you once held for your life. This meeting is connected to that growth, because it will bring clarity to what you have been sensing but could not yet see. It will not force you into something unfamiliar without purpose, but will instead reveal what has been quietly forming beneath the surface. The moment itself may appear simple, but its impact will not be small. Sometimes the most powerful shifts begin in ordinary settings, in conversations that seem brief but carry lasting meaning. You may find yourself replaying what was said, not out of confusion, but because something within it resonates deeply with you. That resonance is your signal that this is not just a casual encounter, but something that carries intention. Pay attention to what stays with you after the moment passes, because that is where the meaning will begin to unfold. Type Amen to affirm. There may be a sense of vulnerability that comes with this meeting, a feeling of being seen in a way that you are not used to. That can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you have spent time protecting yourself from being misunderstood or judged. But this is not a moment where you need to hide or hold back who you are. You are being invited to stand in your truth without fear of rejection or doubt. What is meant for you will not push you away when you are being real. It will meet you there. You have learned to be careful, to think before you act, and to protect your energy from what does not align with you. Those lessons have served you well, and they will continue to guide you as this unfolds. But you must also be open enough to allow something new to enter your life without shutting it out too quickly. There is a balance between caution and openness, and this moment will ask you to find that balance. Trust yourself to know when to step forward and when to pause, because that awareness has been growing within you. This meeting may also bring a sense of recognition, not necessarily of the person, but of the feeling that comes with the interaction. It may feel familiar in a way that you cannot fully explain, as if it connects to something you have been waiting for without realizing it. That familiarity is not something to ignore, because it is part of how you will understand the significance of what is happening. It will not demand your attention loudly, but it will quietly remain in your awareness, asking you to notice it. Stay present enough to recognize it when it comes. You may begin to see that certain things in your life start to shift after this moment, even in small ways that you might not immediately connect. Your perspective may change, your priorities may adjust, and your sense of direction may become clearer. These changes are not separate from what is happening, they are a continuation of it. What begins in one moment can ripple outward, influencing many areas of your life over time. Do not dismiss these shifts as coincidence, because they are part of the alignment taking place. There is also a deeper level of trust being built within you, not just in what is happening, but in your ability to navigate it. You have doubted yourself before, questioned your decisions, and wondered if you were moving in the right direction. This experience will begin to change that, showing you that you are capable of recognizing what is right for you. That confidence will not come all at once, but it will grow as you continue to move forward. Each step you take with awareness will strengthen that trust. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears.